Hi guys, and happy Hunger Games! I went to the midnight premiere last night and it was a blast. In fact, let me just cut straight to a little hello from my good friend, Birdie Trumpet. Hello, happy Hunger Games! We're here to see them. I'm with Seneca. Seneca
Hello.
and Birdie.
Hello.
We came to see the games. Oh, they're starting though soon, very soon, so I'll go. I just wanted you to see. Yes, dear. I'll see you later. Wasn't that excellent? I love Birdie. She's a riot. And I can't wait to see her again for the 75th annual Hunger Games, the Quarter Quell. Guys, I had so much fun being a Capitol person last night. I was walking up to random people who weren't in costume and be like, "What district are you from? How did you get here?" It was hilarious. People's faces were like, and I basically got a lot of 12s. I'm like, all the way from 12? And I had a couple 4s, so we bonded over Finnick and just how gorgeous he was. Hunger Games was excellent. Go see it. Topic: great-great-grandchildren or great-great-grandparents. Guys, everybody's been saying the great-great-grandchildren so that they can see the future and all that shebang. But I love history. I love talking to my grandparents. I feel like I don't talk to them enough about their past, and I really want to know more about their past. I know a little bit about my great-grandparents. My great-grandmother on my mom's side was Ione, and she married a guy who she had been the maid of honor in his first wedding, and then that was one of her good friends who then died, and then when he came back from the war or something, he looked her up, and then they got married. How cool is that? It's crazy. I would love to have talked to Ione about that. But more so, I want to figure out who names their kid Ione. On my mom's dad's side, I know I have people who fought in the Civil War from the North, from that war of Northern aggression. One of them, beat the drum in the march, Sherman's March through Atlanta, beat the drum and, burned down my hometown. Thanks a lot, guys. So that would be really interesting to talk about. On my dad's side, I think my great-great would be William Wirt and Catherine Archibald. Because I think there's 2 Williams before they went into the James Williams. So, I know these names, and I looked up some of my history. I would love to know more. For me, I don't know. I love knowing where I came from, and knowing my heritage, I think, helps me feel more confident as I move forward. And I think knowing where you come from and being able to trace your roots back and trace, for me, it's a lot of tracing values back and tracing provision, and I don't know. It's just really, really cool. And so I am going to have to say great-great-grandparents, because I think that would be invaluable information that could really give me a lot of wisdom to move forward into a better future for myself, into a better future for my great-great-grandchildren. So that's what I'm picking. And that's that. Though I can see how it would be cool to meet my great-great-grandchildren, but I think it would be more shocking. I think I would just be like, what is going on? And I'm almost a little afraid to see what the world would look like by that point. And I don't think I want to know. I feel like it would be a very harsh transition to all of a sudden jump forward and see how much it's changed. Just for my great-great-grandparents, it would be harsh if they were coming in 2012. I think they would be shocked and appalled by my life. Versus if I were to go back then and be very respectful of the time. Hopefully I wouldn't shock them too much with women voting and driving and being very independent and wearing pantaloons. Oh dear. The future is what I'm moving into, and I think that it can be dangerous to know too much about your future. I think that knowing too much about your future can actually cause more of a paradox than knowing too much about your past. Maybe me going to my great-great-grandparents would cause a paradox for my great-great-grandparents, but only if I were to reveal too much. Versus if I were to go forward, I think then I'm jeopardizing my own future a lot. I think the future is something that should be lived out and experienced in real time, and the past is something that you should really delve into to create wisdom for moving forward into the future. Just like when you think about the Hunger Games and how they don't learn correct history, and they don't learn about the war, and they don't learn about life before Panem or any of that, and it's all very warped information from the Capitol to promote their own agenda. Whereas if they were learning more about their history and their past fallings and things that they learned and the wisdom gained from that, some of, what happened in Panem might have been prevented, which is why the Capitol cuts it all out, because they know that is dangerous information. Do you like how I tied my themes together there from the beginning to the end? I'm just brilliant. Okay. Happy Hunger Games! I can't wait to see if you guys liked it or didn't like it once you see the movie. Bye!